If it's what I want to do. Hello, what I'm in, and nice to meet you. Got some questions I'm wondering.
What's up YouTube, Danny, and welcome to episode number 2 of my Navas Road to Man City. If you haven't seen episode 1, I suggest you go and check it out because I did upload it a couple of hours ago and we made a base team with some cheap Man City players, the likes of Barry and Pantinmon in goal. So we made a couple of signings, and if you haven't seen the rules of the series, how I earn coins in the series, that's where you can find that kind of thing. I did explain for quite a long time in the last episode how I get coins in this series. So we're going to move swiftly into another game. It's a Division 5 game, the second game of Division 5. It's against a bronze team with a couple of silvers, the likes of Luke Moore, which you always get in your starter pack, and he normally sells as well, so quite a good player to get in your starter pack. So earlier on today I was actually watching some FIFA 14 gameplay and it just looks such a great game, and I was just wondering, what do you want to see from me on FIFA 14? I'm definitely doing a Barcelona career mode. It's just a great place to start, just finding out how good Messi, Neymar's potential is, and definitely going to do a career mode with Barcelona, Bayern Munich or Real Madrid. Really good team to start off with, then I'll look at lower league teams and just find out the best players to get in potential. This is like a trial career mode just to see how good the players are on this game. And for Ultimate Team, probably going to do a long road to glory to start off with, then we'll move on to these kind of series later on in FIFA 14, but I'm thinking way ahead of myself. But the thing I wanted to ask you about today is the question of the day today is, what are you looking forward to most on FIFA 14? And what I'm looking forward to most, in my opinion, is the 2v2. I play 2v2 quite a lot. It's a really enjoyable game mode. You can just set it up with a friend, but unfortunately it's not really that big on YouTube, so I've never really gambled actually putting a video up, but I just really enjoy it, and you should try out. If you have a friend and you can add me as a guest on Ultimate Team, you can actually play 2v1 or 2v2 online. It's such a fun game mode, and you've really got to think about tactics and how you play the defense and how you select defenders, and don't forget to put them out of position and that kind of thing. So we actually transfer, I think it's 10,250 coins after that, and that gave us enough coins to go and buy Sami Nasri, our first high rated player in this series, and he's 85 rated player, 84 pace, a really decent player, and it looks like we'll get downgraded in the next game because he hasn't really had the season he was hoping for. And we're actually playing Navas at cam at the moment. We're going to move Garcia to the left mid and Nasri at the cam, and Navas at right mid, and then Tevez up front on his own. But the only bronze player I've actually got left, the only player I actually started off with apart from Navas, is actually pretty decent. He's got, I think, 75 pace, and he's actually quite important to the team. He does actually get a link with Sami Nasri as well, so it's not too bad. But I'm definitely going to go for someone like De Zeko, maybe even save up for Negredo or something like that in future episodes. So we're going to go into the second game of the episode. It's a game up against a BPL team and a 5 at the back formation, and when I saw this team I was thinking this is going to be one tough game. And look at that team. He's got Lloris in goal, is an absolute, he's impossible to get past at some points, and he's got great defending stats, not defending stats, goalkeeping stats. What am I on about? He's got inform for Tongan, I think he is, Company and those kind of players, and a really pacey back four. And then you can see Nasri just going for the own goal. I knew David Luiz was catching me up, so I had to take a shot pretty quickly. That's one thing I don't really understand. Why did Nasri use his left foot when he's clearly right-footed, strong right foot, and he still uses his left foot in the right foot position? But do actually get the first goal of the game there. A really poor bit of defending there on my part, and Yaya Toure gets the first goal of the game. Another player I've got to look out for. I think he's going for around about 15,000 coins at the moment, so not too much. And as I said earlier in the episode, this team is just not very expensive compared to Man United, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, those kind of teams with all these in-form Robins, the likes of Van Persie's and that kind of thing. Man City, if you think about it, I'm just trying to think back in my head, but I think Company, inform Vincent Company, is actually the most expensive player at about 235,000. So a really cheap team, really, if you think about it compared to the other teams. But we've actually got the last part of this episode, and if you've enjoyed this episode, remember to leave a like. And the other question is, do you want to see one longer episode a day, or do you want to see 2 short episodes a day? So maybe 2 4-minute episodes a day, or 1 8-minute episode a day, or 7-minute episode a day. So leave that in the comment section below. As I said, I'm really pumped for FIFA 14, and remember to leave what are you most anticipating about the next game. So again, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.